First pitch, 7:08.
The lefty, the 1-0. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong under it. And a quick out, number 1. And now it's Ivan Herrera.
The catcher, Ivan Herrera.
Ball.
Ripped on a line to center. Crow Armstrong takes it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Ripped to short. In time to Bush. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, Kyle Leahy. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Whips it across. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Alex Bregman. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
To third, Jordan. To first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Michael Bush stands in now and watches strike 1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on.
No, see if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Out.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Struck him out without a swing. That was second inning set to go. Now up the Cardinals number 4 hitter, Nelson Velasquez. Out to short, Swanson. Throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
That is it. The first
Alec
baseman,
Burleson
Alec
next up for the Cardinals.
Burleson.
Out to short. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. Mason Wynn the next to hit. On the ground. Oh, look at the stop. To his knee, the throw. On the money. Nice play. Back here at the friendly confines. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Out to short, Fermin. The throw to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Ian Happ up to hit. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Happ, a first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati in 2015. Second inning here, no score. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
That is the inning. And the Cubs. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Jose Fermin. On the ground to third. Slings to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's the third baseman, Blaze Jordan. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Next to hit, Nathan Church. Back to first, and he's safe.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
And now 1-2. Top of the third, no score. And a swing and a miss. 2 away now.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with. But they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there. And really, they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. This one popped up. Half. And that is that. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here at Wrigley Field, the batter will be Michael Conforto. And it's fouled off. Now the 0-1.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call. Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Conforto checks his swing. Appeal to third. Nope, he held back. And a payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. The kick, the 3-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 3-2. It's a leadoff walk.
Ball four.
And that's the go-ahead run.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Now just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Runner in scoring position
Inside
now
ball.
and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And fouled off.
Oh, that pitch is out.
This one kicks away from Herrera. But all the runners hold. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. The Cubbies looking to strike first here in the last half of the third. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Stays alive. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And that'll load the bases.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Fastball for a strike.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
And the slider just misses.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Base hit. 1 run is in. Fires it to the plate. The second run scores. It's a 2-run single, and they lead by 2. Swanson over at second. Crow Armstrong at first with no outs. High fly ball right field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away.
Good read there at second base to move up to third. Now it's a lot easier to get that run in with one away.
Bush in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. And he brings it into the warning track. Runner tagging and heading for home. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they take a 3-run lead. Suzuki in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
That's a ball.
There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying.
And that ends the inning. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now the Cardinals catcher, Ivan Herrera. This one smoked on its way out of here. A towering shot to center, and they close the gap. It's 3-1.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he.
Oh my God! Back-to-back checks.
Question about this one.
Back to back.
Here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Singy, this was a mammoth home run over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boo, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 runs across in the inning. Top half of inning number 4. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
Win now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and that is that. But 2. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the second baseman, Ian Happ.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boo. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Here's a 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. On the ground right side, Weatherholt. In plenty of time to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. So here's Horner now. Flied to right his first time. And a foul ball.
Well, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up.
Gets him easily, ends the inning. Nothing. Ready now for the 5th inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Jose Fermin. Foul ball there.
You know, these Cards definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
That's a ball.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So digging in, Blaze Jordan. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Jordan, 23 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2020. This one in the air, center field. He's got it. 2 up, 2 down. Nathan Church next up for the Cardinals. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong settles under this one, and that'll do it. Redbird. Bottom of the inning. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly.
Hey! Nope. That's inside. Ball 2.
In the air, right field. And there's one down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson stands in. In the air to left center, Church moving under this one. Takes it in for the out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball.
High fly ball, right field. Velasquez has a beat on it. And that's the 3rd out. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Next to hit, J.J. Weatherholt. Swinging a foul out of play.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
That one gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Definitely found the perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Snags it up. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
And that is out of play. Yoan misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Stepping in, Nelson Velasquez. Out to short. Tosses to first, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the 6th, and now it's Alex Bregman. Foul ball. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. struck him out swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Now pitching for
Ryan Fernandez is forced to the mound after the injury.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the first baseman, Michael Bush. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball. And it goes just foul. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Walker gets under it. And there's 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
No, that's low.
Check swing went around, and the count is 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they still lead at 3-2. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Alec Burleson. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Bullpen action for the Cubs. Gavin Hollowell, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Wilson also throwing into center field. That'll fall for a hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone.
So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Mason Wynn. Up the middle. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. 1 out, man at first. Jose Fermin next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a ball popped up. Swanson under it. 2 down. Now the third baseman, Blaze Jordan, 1 for 2. And there's a foul ball.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
That's to third. Bregman tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning. Back here at Wrigley Field, leading off Ian Happ. And Ian swings through it. Nice grab. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out. Here's Nico Horner.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
The 1-0. That one ripped, but foul. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 1-2 now.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off.
Oh, that got him on the mound. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. So, man aboard, Michael Conforto, the next Cub to hit. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The The 0-2. Horner on the go. This is smacked left field line. And that's just foul. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Burleson.
He's out.
Here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. That one's in there, 0-1. Just missed. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Walker moving under it. And that'll do it.
For the Cubs.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Bryce Wilson. He's been so good against lefties. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile, and it's 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Looking to get the tying run on base.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture.
Dives, but it's off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure and they get the out. Ivan Herrera now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And he shatters his bat on the ground into short. Swanson fires over to first. St. Louis back here at the friendly confines. Bottom of the 8th. Dansby Swanson getting ready to hit. And now the 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Back to the top of the order now. So up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
This one in the air right field, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Check swing. He held up. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. We go to the 9th. Digging in, Jordan Walker. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Nelson Velasquez next up for the Cardinals. In the dirt. And on the wild pitch down to third goes the tying run.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
But I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Good job to fight that one off. Swings and misses, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. So up next, Alec Burleson, 1 for 3. Ground ball up the middle.
Yes.
That's a base hit. Here comes Walker, and he scores. It's an RBI single, and they've tied it in the top of the 9th. Go ahead run on base. Mason Wynn, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. The Cardinals with the go-ahead run at first here at the top of the ninth. This to third. There's one. Double play. And that sends us to the bottom of the ninth. We are tied. But they pick up 1 run. Here at Wrigley Field. Bottom 9, and they've got a chance at a walk-off in this tie. Here comes the skipper. The pitcher on here, George Soriano.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's one down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Now it's the second baseman, Ian Happ. That one close, ruled the ball. Ball 1. Half lays off.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think of. Good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That one missed. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Soriano trying to send this to extra innings. In the air, right field. Velasquez under it. And that is that. On to extra innings. Stepping in, Jose Fermin. And that's ripped for a base hit. Coming home. Fermin with a knock, and the leadoff hitter is aboard. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings. Here comes Craig Counsell, and here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Tyler Ferguson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Jordan, the next to hit, takes outside. One on, nobody out, a run in here in the top half of the 10th. Swung on, belted.
That might be gone.
That one carrying.
Yes.
Into the shrubbery and out of here. A 2-run blast. And they add on. It's 6-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Here's the center fielder, Nathan Church. And first offering is fouled off. Got the bat going too soon and strike 2. And they'll do it again.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Suzuki settles under it. And there's one away. Back to the top of the order. Here's the second baseman, J.J. Weatherholt. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong under this one. 2 away. And here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Makes the grab, tracks it down after on to the bottom of the 10th. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Nico Horner.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Outside. Gets a piece and stays alive. Pitch misses there. Ball 3. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Man at second. Swing and a bouncer towards third. Throws across the diamond. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. Conforto in the box, lays off for ball 1. And another ball. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And he takes a strike. The Cards trying to close out a 3-run lead here in extra innings. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Walker on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Now here is Carson on the ground, and this should do it. The tag, and that's the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job.